Let's get into this old table that I got out of the garbage. We're gonna do a refinished job and let's see how we do. It's hot out here. All right, so I'm excited about this project. I can't wait to show you the transformation about this table. Right now I'm taking all the hardware off and I'm taking the tabletop off. I'm gonna use my sandpaper, about 150 grit, just to break it down a little bit. And I wanna mark it so that I can put it back the way I found it. And I'm not sanding it down to raw wood. What I am doing is just taking some of the roughness off of it and taking some of the top coat so that the paint does adhere. So I want to run my sander throughout this whole piece. So if there's any sharp edges, I can soften them now. And I got to get all the little intricate parts because over the years it may have collected dirt, dust, all kinds of grime. And so I don't want that to be underneath my paint. And right after this, it's awesome. I could just get right into the painting. And I blown away all the haters with this project. Basically, you're taking an old table and I'm using a damp cloth to take all the fine dust away. Basically, that if I don't get that fine dust off, it's going to be underneath this beautiful white paint. So I did want to paint one leg and do a test. I always test how it's going to be in the end before I go crazy and do the whole thing. So you see, I just did this one leg and I started sanding it just to see what it looked like. Once I applied the paint, I was like, okay, this looks really good. And now I'm happy with it. So then I continue on with the project. One really interesting thing with this project, you don't have to use a fancy brush. I used a dollar store brush and I painted with the grain. That is crucial. So you want your streaks to show up with the grain because they will show up later. And actually, the little streaks from that cheap brush is going to help you antique it. It's going to look very shabby and French country and light. So there is no particular way to do this. You just apply the paint and once it's dry, you use your sandpaper to kind of take away some of the material and let some of that beautiful brown peek through. That's what I did here. I was very happy with it. This is your artistic side. It's up to your eye and how you want it to look. You can make it more fancy, a little bit more shabby. It depends on your needs. This is the perfect project to do outside, but it is fall, so that you have leaves falling down and you want to make sure not to scratch your top. Basically, I laid it down and I secured it back to where I found it, but I wanted it to be a little bit even more secure. It was a fun project. This is a perfect weekend project to get into. You could take any dark material that you have or any desk that you could find and really step it up a notch. I knew I was on the right track because I had so many people stop by to see what I was up to. So it made me excited to see everybody's excitement. I put it back together. I laid it out, I stepped back to admire my work, and I was really happy with it. I really hope you try this project. It's easy to do, and these are great techniques to learn. Let's see the next project I'm into. Can't wait. All right, guys, I hope you had fun watching this video. We started off with a dark, outdated table. We came up with this. We made it very farmhouse, light, and shabby chic, and I love it. It's awesome. So I hope you learned something from this video, and stay tuned to some of my next things. I am doing similar techniques. However, there are intricate things I'd like to delve into to show you how to step up your 1990s, 2000 era furniture. I can't wait to get into it. Thank you for looking at my videos. Do me a favor and subscribe, like, and comment. I can't wait to hear from you guys and looking forward to seeing what I can show you next. Thank you guys.
Stay tuned for more videos.